Kia ora koutou. This is part one in a series of videos about ngā kuhi, affixes, which are small word particles that are added either to the start of the word or the end of a word. In this video, I'll be talking about ngā kuhi and giving you a brief overview of what they are and how they work, how they alter the word's meaning. Following on from this, I'll be making a series of videos where I'll go into a lot more detail about each one. Just a quick note about affixes, or ngā kuhi. The word affix comes from the Latin word affixere, which means to fix something onto something else. In medieval times, the word had evolved into affixer and into the Old French affixer. From there, the English word affix came about. The meaning of the word has remained the same. In Te Reo Māori, the word for affix is kuhi, which means to insert or implant. There are two types of affixes, or kuhi, and they are pīmua, or prefixes, that are added to the start of the word, and pīmuri, or suffixes, that are added to the end of the word. I'm going to start by giving you an overview of all the most common affixes, or kuhi, in Te Reo Māori. The word I'm using for prefix is pīmua, but they're also known as kumua or kuhimua. And on the other side of the picture are our pīmuri, otherwise known as kumuri or kuhimuri. These are the kuhi that I'm going to be talking about in the next couple of videos. The prefixes are kai, whaka, taki, toko, and tua, and the suffixes are ngā, anga, hanga, kanga, ranga, manga, and tanga. Here's a few examples of the pīmua and pīmuri so that you can see how they work. In the first set of examples, the pīmua have been added to the front of the base word to alter the type of word it is. So, for example, is the word kōrero, which is an action word or a tūmahi, meaning to speak. Then becomes kai kōrero, which is the person who is speaking. In the next example, the word tika, which is a tuahua, or describing word meaning correct, then becomes whakatika, which means to make correct. An example of a pīmuri now, tiro, which is also a tūmahi or an action word. Tiro is a truncated version of titiro, which means to look. When we add the pīmuri hanga to it, we get the tiro hanga, which means a view. He tiro hanga whānui is an overview, which is also the name of this video. All of these pīmua and pīmuri affect the words that we add to them in two or more slightly different ways. The one thing that they all have in common is that they alter the meaning or the function of the base word. So that's my brief introduction to ngā kuhi. In the next video, I'll be looking at pīmua in a lot more detail and talking about how each one works when it's added to a base word. In the next video, I'll be looking at the 5 pīmua, kai, whaka, taki, toko, and tua. And I'm going into a lot more detail about each one of these. I'll be giving you some examples and explanations about the effects of the pīmua on the words we add them to. E mihi atu ana ki a koutou. Hei reira.